What if I told you that the American dream is not reserved just for big city millionaires, or that you don't need a Silicon Valley salary to give your family a safe, happy, and exciting life in the US? In fact, some of the best American lifestyles lie far away from New York City's shadow. And they're much more affordable than you think. If you're dreaming of moving to America, but worry that family life here is out of reach, this video will flip that idea on its head. Welcome to Moving to America, your go-to channel for everything about life in the States, straight from those who have made the leap themselves. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're tackling one of the most urgent questions for future expats and new arrivals. Where can you actually afford to build a life for your family without sacrificing safety, good schools, and opportunities? Stick with me, because I'm about to introduce you to the most affordable US cities for families, and trust me, some of them will definitely surprise you. Let's be real, when you Google life in America, almost every photo is of New York's skyline, Los Angeles palm trees, or maybe the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. Gorgeous, yes. Affordable for a family just getting started? Not so much. Housing prices have absolutely exploded in these famous metros, and that's before you even factor in groceries, childcare, and everything else you need for your family. But here's the big secret. America is huge, and there are tons of lesser-known cities where your dollar goes much, much further. Let's dive right in, city by city. And as someone who's made this move myself, I'll share the things that really matter: schools, activities, community, and, of course, cost of living. Let's start with a city that defies almost every American stereotype: Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Yes, home of the Steelers and those iconic bridges. But did you know Pittsburgh is regularly named one of the most livable and affordable cities in America? The median home price is much lower than most large metros, and neighborhoods like Squirrel Hill or Mount Lebanon have great public schools, community centers, and leafy parks, perfect for raising kids. Plus, Pittsburgh's got a very international vibe, with family-run restaurants from nearly every country. As an immigrant, that little taste of home can be a lifesaver. Next up, let's move south to Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh forms part of the Research Triangle, with Durham and Chapel Hill, making it a tech and education powerhouse, but without the sky-high prices of places like Silicon Valley. Families love Raleigh for its top-rated public schools, clean and safe neighborhoods, and endless parks and greenways. And you'll be shocked at how much house you can get here. The median price is thousands below the national average. The city is growing fast, meaning countless job opportunities, but it hasn't lost its welcoming, community-friendly vibe. Heading west, let me introduce you to Omaha, Nebraska. Maybe you've never heard of Omaha except in Warren Buffett memes, but this unassuming city is a gem for families. Living here, I found that you hardly ever sit in traffic, housing is incredibly affordable, and people are so genuinely friendly, you might think you've stepped back in time. Schools are excellent, crime rates are low, and there's a big focus on community festivals, playgrounds, and outdoor activities. Plus, don't underestimate Nebraska's subtle beauty. The sunsets over the fields are nothing short of magical. Now let's look at Tulsa, Oklahoma. This is a city completely reinventing itself in recent years, even offering cash incentives for remote workers to move there. For families, Tulsa delivers in a big way: plenty of affordable homes, short commutes, and tons of outdoor green space, from the massive Gathering Place Park to miles of biking trails. Education is improving, creative arts are booming, and the cost of living is over 20% lower than the US average. That means more of your paycheck stays with you. Of course, the Midwest is full of affordable family hotspots, and one I'll never forget is Des Moines, Iowa. Consistently ranked high for families, Des Moines has great public schools, easy traffic, low crime, and a strong sense of community. Plus, This is a place where people actually know their neighbors, and your kids can ride bikes around without worry. Here, a neat single-family house doesn't come with a luxury price tag. Let's not forget San Antonio, Texas, a city with colorful history and a booming job market. Texas in general is a hotspot for affordable family life, but San Antonio stands out for its warmth, in both weather and hospitality, low taxes, and excellent schools. You'll find a fascinating blend of cultures, world-class food, and plenty of activities for kids of all ages. Housing costs are much lower than you'd think for such a large city, and the city keeps growing in all the right ways. If you dream of combining affordability with incredible outdoor living, look at Boise, Idaho. This once hidden gem is gaining attention fast, and for good reason. Mountains, rivers, safe neighborhoods, and good schools, all in a clean, fast-growing city with reasonable prices. The city has a strong emphasis on family and outdoor life. Think endless biking, hiking, and even skiing within a short drive. Before you start packing bags, let's talk about how to choose. As someone who moved here, I learned that the best city isn't just about cost, it's about finding the right fit for your specific needs, school quality, work opportunities, type of community, even climate. Ask yourself, what's most important for my family? Big city energy or a slower pace? Proximity to cultural centers or lots of natural parks? Thankfully, the US is so diverse, you really can find your perfect match. Now I want to hear from you. What matters most when you think about moving to the US? Are you surprised by any of these cities? Or do you have other places you want me to dig into? Drop your thoughts and questions in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like. It helps more families discover our community. Subscribe for more honest advice and real-life stories about moving to America. Remember, achieving your American dream doesn't mean drowning in debt or sacrificing your family's happiness. There are vibrant, friendly, and affordable cities waiting for you and your loved ones with open arms. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep exploring, keep dreaming, and keep moving to America.